So good morning, everyone. I'd like to start off by saying thank you and congratulations to all the other students and families for just the recognition of your guys' awesomeness. So I'm here with my dad, Miguel Alvarez, and my avid and cross-country coach, Miss Glennon, and I'm Giovanni Alvarez, but most of the people at RBV know me now as Gio, just like a short nickname. But if you would have told me a couple years ago that I'd be here, being recognized for the work I was doing, and then for the things that have happened in the previous year, I would have never believed you and would have thought you were joking, because for the beginning of my the early part of my life, I was kind of scared to really be put out there, because I didn't want any attention on me, because I wasn't born in this country. I was born in Mexico, and just due to some circumstances, I had to come over here without having a true say, and I just felt like people would feel kind of hostile, just kind of not accept me. So I always thought, I really don't want to put my name out there. I don't want people to know who I am. I just want to work through everything and then get my stuff done, and kind of just not have people look at me and just kind of pay attention to me. But now that's become the complete opposite. Kind of leading a pep rally at a 2,000 student school with everyone screaming and me being in the center. It's the complete opposite. And then just being the class president and working so close within the ASB group of people, and then the cross-country team, leading those guys for the past 2 years has been a really fun experience, but it's also shown me truly the impact that I have around those people. And many of my teammates have told me just how much of a leader and kind of a big brother figure I am to them. And I'm thankful for those people that give me the opportunity to sort of work with them, to show them that we can both progress together. And that's kind of one of the biggest lessons I've learned, and that I will be taking with me to college, is that if you look to other people first and you gain their trust, then you guys can work together a lot more efficiently than you would either on your own or just kind of trying to fit in with the group. So it's always important to sort of look at those around you and utilize the help that is being offered to you. And sometimes I feel a lot of the youth nowadays don't really take advantage of the opportunities that are being given to them, because they're not aware of sort of the struggles that other people have to go through, that may not have the same opportunities just because of personal circumstances. So I've made sure to look to Glennon for any help that I need, or look to Mr. Schindler or any other teacher or just faculty member for any help that they could possibly offer to me. And I'm glad to say that thanks to the Questbridge Foundation and the National College Match Scholarship Program, I will be attending Wesleyan University with the full ride in Middletown, Connecticut. And I plan to study sociology and economics to hopefully build a business base in order to create a nonprofit organization later on in the future to sponsor Latin American student athletes, and give them a chance to just pursue a college education, and kind of show them that you've been helped and now it's your turn to sort of help someone else. And if we were to look at most of Latin American countries today, they're not up to the level where the United States is, but by offering a person that's got the drive and the will to do something with their lives and change their country, they could very possibly be helped. And like I said earlier, if we all work together as a group, then we all progress together and achieve more than we could have ever believed. So just to close up my little speech, I'd like to thank the sponsors and thank everyone, from just like the first teachers that really gave me a chance, and showed me that the struggles were gonna be there, but just kind of like overcoming those struggles was gonna make everything so much more just like valuable and worth it. And once again, thank you to everyone.
This kid's amazing. I don't know if any of that even began to tell a little bit about his story, but I've been teaching for 30 years. I've had a lot of amazing kids, and I would never have chosen a different profession. And for any of you out there that are young people thinking maybe teaching, I say yes. You're not going to get rich, but you're going to feel enriched. And I wanted to inspire people, but Gio inspires me. He inspires me every single day, and he inspires me in the classroom and then out running. I'm going to embarrass him a little bit. He was a chubby middle schooler. Like, chubby might be generous. Well-rounded. He was not a kid that you would have looked at in middle school and said, this kid's going to be a distance runner. You might have thought maybe shot put. You know, he just wasn't the kid who had the distance runner body. He shows up in high school. He had slimmed down a little bit playing basketball, decided, just as many kids do, I'll go out for cross country to get in shape for basketball. And suddenly becomes just amazing. And that's because of his work ethic. This kid's work ethic is like I've not seen. He puts his whole heart and soul into everything. He's a stubborn young man. Oh my gosh, is he stubborn. Yeah, that's probably from his mom's side, right? But he digs in and he works and works and works. In fact, I find one of the problems with him is sometimes you have to have him ease back and say, you're not going to figure everything out in one day. You're not going to run 150 miles just to get yourself where you want. But that's his work ethic. He's not been a kid who's been born into privilege. But you would not know that because he doesn't make excuses for himself, and he spends zero time feeling sorry for himself. He looks at what he has and he goes for it. He is one of the most tenacious young men I've ever seen, and he's also one of the most humble. And when you start to brag about him, he cannot handle it at all. Kind of reminded me of what you were saying of this young man. He absolutely can't handle it. The Quest Bridge match he mentioned, we've had a lot of students be finalists in the Quest Bridge process. I'm not sure how many of you are aware of it. They had the most applicants they've ever had in a cycle, and it's a very challenging program to match, and he matched, and so a full 4-year ride to Wesleyan University is going to be perfect. And basically he's my idea of the perfect student. He's wonderful, he's humble, he's kind, he's everything that's right with public education, and he inspires me. So I want to thank him. And I really want to thank all of you for being here, in particular our city council members, for recognizing, taking the time out of your day and recognizing the importance of public education in Vista and everything that's right with the system, and for supporting these young people because they deserve, they're working hard, so we should be working hard to make sure they have everything they need to go forward. Now I want to introduce his incredible dad, who's not looking forward to public speaking, but he's done a wonderful job, so I think he should write a book on how to raise the perfect son when he's done, and thank you so much.
Well, good morning, everyone. I want to try to do my best with English, obviously, because it's not my born language, but I've been trying, and well, I guess I'm going to be able to do it. I got 45 seconds to resume my entire 18 years of, almost 18 years to raise this kid. But I don't think my experience is any different from all of you guys. I mean, when you care about your kids, I mean, it's just an amazing journey. And I'm surprised, and sometimes it's, you won't believe it where you reach on life until all these amazing things, keep it together. It start, rewarding you. So I wouldn't change anything, any seconds or whole challenges, situation, experiences, but as long as you're, oh my God, as long as you have a strong, how do you say that? No, I got it. I spent the last 3 days getting this. You got a strong ethics, I'm gonna say ethics or something like that. To really reach your goals and know where you want in life, I don't think there's anything that can stop you. And today, listen to all these kids' experiences. You're more than reward probably to know where you are in life. So I can ask for anything else. I mean, it's been amazing, and especially the fact that all the opportunities and that this country has given to us, it's just incredible. So thank you all for being here. I mean, I'm stunning, and I guess that's it.